Welcome back, my friends. This is Craig, and we're here with episode 3 of the Direwolf20 1.10 modded Minecraft pack. How are we doing today? How is everyone doing today? All right, so last time we worked on a little bit of Botania stuff. I've got that running up here, producing some mana, just so we can get a little bit of a buildup of mana to actually start working on Botania. So today we're going to work on some actually additions stuff. This is a new mod. I don't specifically remember who makes it off the top of my head. I'll have all the links to that. No, I won't put it in the description. Who am I kidding? I ain't putting that in the description. I'll figure it out at some point in time, I'm sure. But for actual additions, the first thing we need to build is this crystal reconstructor thingy merbobber. Atomic reconstructor. There we go. Atomic reconstructor. That's the first thing we need. Atomic reconstructor. I think I need some sticks. I thought I had everything I needed. I lied. I need some sticks. And I'm going to need some redstone. I did a little tiny bit of mining off camera. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. A little bit. Let's get 2 of these to start off of the iron casings, because I know pretty much everything needs those. We're going to get one of these atomic reconstructors, and we're also going to need something to power it. So we're going to need a coal generator. Oh, see, there we go. We needed a coal generator off the bat too. We need some coal. Was it 6? No, it was 6 cobble, but whatever. Coal generator. So we're just getting right into this. Look at me. I'm just moving right along. Boom! Achievement get. Coal generator. We got a little bit of coal, so let's go upstairs. And we're going to throw these together. Actually, let's sleep. Because it is nighttime. Now, I've been watching Direwolf's series on this, and the actually additions mod is pretty cool. And I was reading through this book and what people think. And Saffron says it seems quite magical, which is kind of neat. Direwolf says it's neat, and Bubble07 says the mod dev is quite rude and arrogant, and Mez says whimsical breath of fresh air in a stuffy tech mod world. So should be good. I take Saf's word for it, so we'll go with that. And we're gonna need we got the coal. We're gonna need a button for some purpose that I will show you in a second. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need, okay, we got the redstone. I've got iron. All right. So, let us... I don't remember how to do this. I haven't read the book. This is everything that I've just figured out from Direwolf's video. Nope. Let's get the torches out of our offhand. So there's supposed to be... That's the generator. We want this on pulse mode. Oh, hold a redstone torch. Got it. Click it with a redstone torch. You would think by now I would learn to carry materials with me, but I don't. Let's get that, and that. All right, we want to put this into pulse mode. Otherwise, as soon as you start powering it up, it's going to start shooting a laser, and we don't want that. Right click to toggle. Poof. So it's in pulse. All right, let's throw some coal into the generator. Will it take charcoal? It will. It will definitely take charcoal. And you can see down here, keep an eye down there, it has a little RF thing, and there's no GUI. It's not GUI at all. Everything is on a HUD, so that's really cool. The generator obviously does, but this doesn't. And what we're going to do, we're going to take our stone, slap a button on it, poof, and we're going to drop down a block. Meow. Whoa. Neat. Now, what that's doing, it's using 1,000 RF for every time we fire that laser. So right now we're at 28, Meow. All right, well, it's filling up faster than we can see it, but we're firing a laser. We're going to drop... Let's drop 8 redstone. Let's see what happens if we fire this laser at some redstone. And we get 8 Restonia crystals. Those are one of the main ingredients for crafting things in Actually Editions. Let's see what happens if we fire... Oh, and look at our... Okay, you can't tell yet. Let's see what happens if we fire it at some iron. So right now we have 50,000 RF. Still 50,000. Okay, well, that didn't use as much RF as I thought. But now if we fire it at iron, we get Inori crystal. This is another thing that is used in Actually Editions. So what this is doing, this is using 1,000 RF per tick. Every time we fire the laser, plus it's using a little bit of RF every time we, or for every item that we convert. So it's using 1,000 plus, and the book probably explains how much it uses. Probably. We'll convert all surrounding blocks and items, provided they can be converted. When shooting a laser, it uses 1,000 RF, but additional rates will vary depending on the conversion. Redstone torch, it'll be pulse. There are various lenses. We're not that far yet. If the recipe doesn't have a lens listed, it doesn't use one. Thought that was obvious. I don't know why that laser's red. Mine's blue. Precision dropper, ranged collector, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you can convert blocks of redstone, so that's cool. If you shoot it right at the block of diamond to get a diamondite crystal. Lapis to get a palus crystal block. Emerald to get emeraldic crystal block. And these are probably going to be substantially farther along in the game than what we currently are, I would hope. Void crystal. That sounds neat. So there's all those. Okay. So what can we use these for? Well, let's see. Let's go. Well, let's keep it in the book. Let's keep it in the book. Empowerer. Crafting ingredients. So this will make a coil. And then an advanced coil. Wood casing. So these are all pretty generic stuff. Okay. Meh. So we have these lasers. Where are they at? Items? No. Blocks. There's the coffee maker. So the coffee maker's part of this. We'll use that. Where is the laser stuff? A list of everything. Let's just do this. Energy laser relays. Here we go. Here we go. Energy laser relay is a block that can wirely transfer RF just by connecting it with a laser wrench. So this will eliminate the need for wiring and stuff like that. In the base, we're inevitably going to build. There is some energy loss going across the laser depending on the length. It can receive power from any other relay in the system. So these are really neat. They take obsidian and a lot of redstone. But what you can do is, say on this coal generator, right? Say this is our main source of power generation. We can slap one of these lasers on there, and then if we had the machines that we needed, like over here, we could set up a series of lasers instead of running wire all that way. We're not going to use a coal generator because that is a very, very poor generator of power, which is why I'm growing canola. Huh? And canola has some really cool stuff that we can do with it. We're going to take a look at that next. We're going to start making some fuel to power some machines. So let us go back into blocks that generate RF. So canola and oil. We need a canola press. So let's just look at canola. So canola press is that, and then the zapped iron canola and an advanced coil. So we're going to need some redstone. We're going to need some gold nuggets. I have some more gold I could smelt up. I just haven't yet. So let's look at this. We're going to need a basic coil. Let's use up all of those. And we're going to need an advanced coil. Let's do that. And then we need one canola, which I've got in Mia. Oh, I had one in my inventory. Dirt. There we go. Canola press. This does use RF, so we can go slap this over by the coal generator, and this will start getting some power too. And that is got 187,000. The coal generator is not currently generating, but we can slap this canola in here, and we're going to start getting canola oil. Look at that. Look at that. Neat. And we don't quite have a bucket. We don't have a bucket's worth, but that's okay because we have more that we can cook up in there. And then we're also going to need a distillery. How about we look in the book? Canola, you can get canola oil. That can be used in the oil generator, or it can be upgraded to yield more power. A fermenting barrel will convert it into straight oil, which actually works really well. Fermenting. And that requires more canola, some wood casing, and another zapped iron. Okay. Can do. All right, we've got sticks. We need some planks for wood casing. And then you, fantabulous. This does not require power, which is really cool. We can just stick this any old place. Blunk. And another thing, it's got the GUI, and say we could get a bucket out of this, which we can't, but say we could take the bucket out and put it in there and ferment it. But, let's see, there was another thing. You can crystallize. If you're still not satisfied with the power that generates, place it on the ground and throw in a crystallized canola seed to make crystallized. So how do you make crystallized canola seed? Oh, you zap canola seeds. Okay. So, has any of this grown? No, none of this is grown yet. Let's go sleep and grab some bone meal. You can zap the canola seeds. Ow. And bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. I don't think I have bone meal. Yep, don't have bone meal. Oh, I need to eat. Holy smokes, I need to eat. All right. So, what you can do with this, you can place in your canola, where'd it go? There it is. So you squeeze that into canola oil, and then you put the bucket of oil on the ground. Where did that go? You put it into the fermenter, you put it into this and make it into oil, and then you place that oil on the ground, like in there, right? So do you have enough for a bucket yet? We do. So we can put that in there. And I don't know if this might be 1 for 1. Let's wait and see. Okay, so it is 1 for 1, but it requires a minimum of 80 millibuckets remaining in the fermenter to do the actual process. And we've only got 40 left because 1,000 does not equally divide into, or 80 does not equally divide into 1,000. So we need to get another bucket of canola, and I'm out of it. So we're going to make a watering can, because there is a watering can, and it's cheap. It's just stone in a bowl. So we need, I think it was 5 of them. I think it was 5 of them. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And bloop, 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 bloop. It was 4. Watering can, thank you. And then we got to fill this puppy up. We can go grow some of that canola and get ourselves some canola oil. Ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. All right, and the watering can has changed a little bit. You got to continuously fill it with water. They don't have anything that's like stays filled with water, so you got to sit here and do that, and then you can water everything. I'm gonna get a nice big canola farm going probably, because it looks like you get a little bit of seeds every time you harvest, or at least most of them. Give me the seeds. So this obviously isn't going to be where I keep my farm. This is just where I'm kind of starting it off right now. Thank you. Thank you. How many canola did I get? 17. That's more than enough. All right, slap you in there. Look at all the power. And we've almost got a bucket. All right, that should finish off our bucket of oil. Yes. So now we have a bucket of canola oil. Or just oil. That's just oil. And then if we throw a seed and zap the seed, we get a crystallized canola seed, which we can toss in. And now we have crystallized oil. And I need to get another bucket of you. I want to do a comparison in the oil generator. So let's go make an oil generator quick. Let's see what that requires. Let's do oil generator. This one. That's 2 iron casing and some cobble. That's not too bad, actually. I need 2... Oh, good, I got it. I got it. I got enough. I just need some more sticks. You. And I need 2 canola. Because I just went and converted all my canola into oil. Like a derp. Grow, grow, grow. Thank you. Easy peasy. Oh, we got 7. You get a lot of canola out of it. That's nice. So let's put you. Boom. All right, so there's our oil generator. And this is substantially better power generation than this. This I don't remember. Did I have any coal left? I don't. Let's see what the coal generator produces. I don't know if it tells me. I don't know if it tells me what it produces. It might. It's not telling me what it produces. I think it's 40. I want to say it's 40. But if we plop down the oil generator and we toss in the crystallized oil, we're getting 200 RF per tick. It's going to fill that thing right up. Look at that. And then some. On 100 millibuckets, 150 millibuckets. And it filled that machine right up. Wow. And the oil, the straight up oil, this stuff does 100. So to just toss it into a hole with a piece of canola seed doubles your RF, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I know the numbers and everything are still changing. But yeah, so that's really decent power generation, especially to start, and it's very easily expandable. So that will be our power generation stuff to start off with because it's really easy. Like the fermenter is substantially faster than the squeezer or from the press. And it's all kind of cyclic. And then you just need some canola, which there's a farmer in the pack. So there you go. That is nice and easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then we will start looking at the laser power movement stuff once we start getting a base, which is the next thing I want to ask you guys about. we're going to wrap this episode up today for our actual edition stuff. But I want to know, what should we build for our base in this area? I'm thinking about leveling most of this terrain in here. So like here, and just kind of like smoothing this out. I'll probably either build this up and do a series of tunnels through the mountains, because I have one down here already. There was already a tunnel, and I just expanded upon it to get through. So there's that to get out. Or I might level this mountain to get out. So depending on what we decide, that will be yet to be determined. I was kind of thinking in the middle of this, building a giant version of the house from Up. Is there balloons? There's no balloons. There's immersive engineering balloons, which I think these are dyeable. Maybe not. We don't have DecoCraft. Yeah, we don't have DecoCraft, so there's no balloons there. So that might not work. But what would look good in this cove? We could also flood it to, I mean, it wouldn't be very high, obviously, but we could flood this up and we could do like a water-themed house, or we could have like a series of rope bridges and stuff and have everything built into the mountain faces. What do you guys think? What should we build? Just a giant house? It's a Direwolf20 pack. We could do the beautify the 9x9 project that I was thinking about for space astronomy that we aren't doing because I forgot Barbecue with Sloth wanted to build the base, so he's doing that. So we could go and do my 20x20 or 20x20, my 9x9 beautification project in here. Let me know what you think. Let me know what ideas you have to build in this cove, because I love this cove and we need to have a house that suits it well. So yeah, let me know in the comments section down below. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it as always. We will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Later.